What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to season 2 episode 26 of my weapon review series here in Black Ops Cold War. In this episode we're revisiting the weapon that Captain Price here is holding in his hands. It's the FFAR, otherwise known as the FAMAS. In Black Ops 2, the FAMAS, or not Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, the FAMAS was the weapon of choice for most people, including me. I loved the FAMAS in Black Ops 1. It was brought back as a DLC weapon in Black Ops 3, and it's pretty good there too, but not as good as the Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 1 FAMAS, although it does sound and look similar to the Black Ops 1 FAMAS. And then, and they changed the name to the FFAR even in Black Ops 3, but now it's back again as the FFAR here. But this time it was a shipped weapon instead of a DLC weapon like it was in Black Ops 3. And it's definitely not my favorite assault rifle. I'd have to say my favorite assault rifles would have to be the FFAR 83 and the AK-47. This is not even in the top, 5 of my favorite assault rifles, which is sad, considering how OP this weapon was in Black Ops 1. It's fallen so far since then. Because in this game, it has a ton of vertical recoil, like the most vertical recoil of any assault rifle, like even more than the FFAR 83, and the FFAR 83 has a higher fire rate, so make sense out of that. Hopefully though, when we get full attachments on this thing, I'll have neutralized the vertical recoil to a point where I can actually use the weapon, but we'll see. So to start things off, we're going to be using the Arid Constrictor weapon blueprint, which I believe we used last time. It's an epic blueprint. Doesn't look epic, especially considering the other epics that we saw in the Season 3 Battle Pass look way better than this. But, a crappy weapon blueprint for a crappy gun. That's what happens. So we're going to start things off with the Mill Stop Reflex. That's going to give us a 1.37 magnification boost. And it kind of looks like the optic I would run on the Black Ops 1 FAMAS. The red dot optic. I loved running the red dot optic on the FAMAS in Black Ops 1, even though the Black Ops 1 FAMAS had great iron sights. This version of the FAMAS does not have great iron sights. That's why I'm putting on an optic, because the iron sights on this weapon suck. For the muzzle, we got the regular muzzle brake 5.56. That's going to give us 4% increase in vertical recoil control, which is not great, but it'll do for now. I look forward to unlocking the agency suppressor at some point, but I don't get that till 46 and I'm 39. For the barrel, we got the 17.9 inch ultralight to start things off. That's going to give us 10% increase in aim, walking, move speed, and strafe speed is boosted by 5%. So that's kind of like it's kind of like stock, I guess. It's like a built-in stock attachment from Black Ops 4 or Black Ops 3, something like that. The body, we're going to be using the steady aim laser. That's going to give us 20% hip fire accuracy boost. Standard. Standard foregrip for the underbarrel. It's going to help with the horizontal recoil control, which I don't think this has that much. I mean, we can inspect it. Let's look at the details. So as you can see, vertical recoil control is whatever that means, 316 joules. And then horizontal is 153 joules. So it looks like it actually has more horizontal recoil than vertical. I don't really notice that when I'm firing the weapon though. But we'll see. looks like we're gonna add the 38 round magazine, which is interesting because that's actually a buff to this weapon, because it used to be that that the standard magazine was 25 and the first magazine would bump it up to 32, so they actually added 5 extra mags. So I like that, because you're definitely going to need it, because 25 is way too small. 38 is perfect, because that's right on par with other weapons. And then of course you got a 44 round, which we could use at some point. For the handle, we got the speed tape. Let's get rid of that. That's going to help with aim down sight time, and then the marathon stock for sprint to fire time. So let's head in to quick play, the usual, and we'll see if this gun's any better than it was in Season 1. In Season 1 of our weapon review, we used this without attachments, and it was awful. It was a terrible experience. It had so much recoil, it was hard to kill anybody outside of 10 feet. Now, if you're less than 10 feet from the person, then yeah, you'll kill them because their vertical recoil will just go straight to their head. But outside of 10 feet, the vertical recoil is just going to shoot above the person, and you're never going to kill them. Ever. So hopefully by the time we put on that third muzzle attachment, we'll have neutralized the recoil enough to actually make this weapon usable. Because that's the problem with a lot of the weapons, like this weapon in Cold War, is that you need 1 billion attachments on the gun just for it to perform accurately. Which is completely different to how weapons were in even Black Ops 4. There were a lot of weapons in Black Ops 4 that you didn't need a single attachment on, and they were still really good. For example, the VMP, the sweat weapon of choice. You didn't need a single attachment on that thing, and it was still overpowered. Now, obviously, it's going to be more overpowered if you put attachments on it, but you didn't need them. It was still overpowered without attachments. Now, that particular theory doesn't apply to every weapon in Black Ops 4, because there were some weapons, like the crossbow, that if you didn't have attachments on it, you couldn't do shit. But in this game, you kind of need attachments. Season 1 of my weapon review proved that a lot of these weapons need attachments. The only ones that were really an exception to that rule were like the LC-10 or the AK-47. That's 2 weapons out of 50.
Show them how the CIA does business.
Back in the gold room. I told you on a previous weapon review, all this gold and money is mine.
We're taking control.
What is this? We're in South America, right? So this is what is this? Or maybe we're not in South America. Maybe this is an Asian country. I don't remember. Come back, you! I got one. Oh crap! I discharged my weapon on accident. Well, you got him. Told you this thing has recoil. I killed one guy. And if I had the AK-47, I would have killed both of them. Look at this guy. Camping in the bushes with an M60. What are you, Epic Sanchez? Get out of that bush. Besides, if you're Epic Sanchez, where's your thermal scope?
We've fallen behind.
Where's he going? What? How? Look at this guy. Oh yeah, sure. Uber sweat on the loose. Be on the lookout for an Uber sweat. Look at this kid. How many bunny hops do you want to do, dude? Damn.
Enemy spy plane
These guys
inbound.
do 900 bunny hops to get 1 kill. Where's that? I think I mentioned this in a previous weapon review, but these sweaty nerds are so sweaty that they have to wait until their UAV is in the air for them to run around. Like, they physically won't run around until their UAV's in the air. They'll camp until their UAV's out. Then they'll start running around because they can actually see you. But you should be running around the whole time. Why are you waiting for a UAV to run around? Told you this gun sucks. I can't kill anybody because the recoil is too much. You physically can't shoot at somebody for more than 3 seconds without the recoil just put... I think it might actually be the horizontal recoil. I was wrong. I thought this thing had more vertical recoil. It's the horizontal recoil that's throwing me off. Where is that guy? Look at this guy. He was not on my screen at all. Alright, where do we want to put this? There.
Gas mine has been destroyed.
By who? He blew up my gas mine and shot me at the same time. How did he even do that?
Artillery targeting detected.
Dude, look! I physically can't kill anyone with this gun because it's so bad. The FFAR is the trashiest gun in this
Enemy
game.
spy plane inbound.
I'd much rather use a pistol. Look at that horizontal recoil, dude. Like, aim at the person. Stop aiming 10 feet to the right of them. Look at this guy. Stop camping, dude. I told you, they don't kill people unless they have a UAV in the air. They need to know where you are first. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. Any other gun, I would have killed that guy. Well, except the sniper. Except the sniper. I wouldn't kill him with a sniper because I'm terrible at sniping. But I don't want to be good at sniping. Because I hate sniper rifles. Dude, where are these people at? Look at that horizontal recoil. You can't shoot at anyone. That's the 4th spy plane I've shot down, and it's only been 5 minutes. It's been 5 minutes. Look at the recoil! It's physically impossible to shoot at anyone with this recoil. This gun is trash, Treyarch. What happened to the Black Ops 1 FAMAS? Why did you have to change it? Just copy and paste the FAMAS from Black Ops 1 into this game. Why did you have to change it so much? This gun went from being the most overused gun in Black Ops 1 to being absolute garbage in this game. Look at this. I physically can't kill a person. All my kills have been assists because this gun is trash. How did that guy know I was coming up? Look at this guy camping with a PPSH. Why are sweats the ones camping now? It used to be that people like me were camping. Now the sweats are camping. This game has switched the dichotomy. I'm running around and the sweats are camping.
Multiple hostile spy planes detected.
Dude, stop calling in spy planes. Do you have other streaks in your arsenal? These guys only run spy planes because the rest of the streaks in this game are garbage. They don't do anything and are shot down by the air patrol. These guys are just gonna farm spy planes the whole match. Dude, this gun sucks. Yeah, that guy made the right choice using the AK-47. The FFAR is just awful. What are you air patrolling? There's nothing in the sky, dude. What the heck are you air patrolling?
Enemy spy plane inbound.
Oh, dude, that's 8 spy planes. How many do you need? How many spy planes do these trash can players need? I can't kill him. Any other weapon would have killed that guy. Get out of here, sweaty nerd. Stop doing that. Look at them. These guys are cowards. If they're getting shot at, they just move away.
Pull the damn plug.
I've never seen so many cowards play COD.
We underestimated those Muppets.
When you're getting shot at, don't run the other way. Actually try and fight back.
Clean shot. What's the collaborator?
Well, let's forget those attachments ever existed. Those are definitely not the right ones for this weapon. You're gonna need attachments that only affect vertical and horizontal recoil. Otherwise, good luck killing anybody. I'm gonna keep the Milflex on for now, but we're definitely switching to the infantry compensator, which actually hurts horizontal recoil. Why? Why would you want to do that? Reinforced heavy, 19.5 inch reinforced heavy. Let's go with the SOF. I know I don't really use flashlights, but I'm gonna use a flashlight. Alright, so go with the CQB pad. Let's see, what did we put on? We put on the SASR jungle grip, which you've seen on pretty much every weapon I've used. CQB pad helps with sprint to fire. And then we're using a flashlight. I don't know why. I usually use only laser sights, but I'm going to use a flashlight. Now, it's not like the strobe light attachment on the SG-12. It's not going to mess up people's aim assist. It's just going to help you see people while aiming down sight that are farther away. Why that would be important, I don't know, but in this game it is really important because it's really hard to see people in this game. Like, really hard to see people. Because the maps are big, and the people just blend in with the background. It's not like Black Ops 3 where you could tell where the person was at all times. Because they stood out. Everyone just blends in. And everyone looks the same, so you don't know who's on your team if they're outside of 10 feet from you.
The fate of the free world is in your hands.
Really is an interesting map. I just wish I could get on the roof.
We're in the lead.
And I see all these doors that in Modern Warfare you'd be able to open. Not that that's a good thing. Look at this guy pre-aiming. How did he even know I was there? I wasn't moving. And he somehow knew I was there. Wow, I actually killed him. Dude, where? And then my teammate runs by. Thanks, teammate. You could have killed him before he killed me. This is why I'm only gonna play free-for-all once I hit season 3 of my weapon review. Because I'm tired of teammates. Why? What kind of spawn is that? This map has worse spawns than Satellite. Are you kidding me? I was standing there and 3 enemies spawned next to me. Are we on shipment? Like, this isn't Modern Warfare. Why are you spawning people on top of me? I have to tell you, the shipment, probably one of the worst COD maps ever made. I hate that trash can map in Modern Warfare. The only way to play that map is to camp in a shipping container and head glitch people as they spawn. It is a trash map. In a trash game. So there it's just like a trash weapon blueprint for a trash gun on the FFAR. You have a trash map in a trash game. Worst COD ever made. Until this one. We all thought Modern Warfare was the worst COD, and then this game came out and said, you know what? No, I'm gonna be the worst COD ever made now. Yeah, get instantly destroyed, you purple ammo sweat.
Hostile artillery targeting active. Artillery inbound.
Gas mine was destroyed by enemy action.
Stop destroying my stuff. Are you serious? Stop. These guys can see me from 900 feet away, but I can't tell where anyone is. These people have incredible eyesight.
Multiple hostile spy planes detected.
How do they see people on a map this confusing? This map has clutter and buildings all over the place, and they can see me from across the map. I wish I had eyesight as good as these sweaty nerds. These nerds have like 20/20 vision. Well, enjoy your 20/20 vision while you have it. You're not gonna have it for... How did that guy not die? How? This gun is absolutely bad. I don't think I've ever used a gun this bad before. There's been a lot of bad guns in previous CODs, but not this terrible. How? The guy had a crossbow out, switched to his other gun, and still killed me before I could kill him. How many bullets can you sponge? This is the worst COD I've ever played. Any other COD, I would have killed that stupid piece of garbage. Look at these guys just camping their little head glitches.
Hostile care package inbound.
Look at these guys. They physically won't move from their camping spots. This is how you have to play this game. You have to just camp in one spot. It's stupid to move. As soon as you move, you're seen by the whole team. You gotta just camp a head glitch. That's it. This is head glitch the game. It's head glitch simulator.
Stunner out.
This game has more head glitches than all the other Treyarch CODs combined. Yep, this is how you have to play this trash can game. Camp head glitches. How? How? And the other thing, why did they buff the counter spy plane?
Pull it back. Enemy spy plane inbound.
Why Why did they buff the counter spy plane? Did it really need to take 2 rockets to shoot down?
Multiple hostile spy planes detected.
Oh wow, we actually destroyed it? Dude, that thing sucks. I mean, it's great when it doesn't get shot down, but that was the easiest thing I've ever shot down. The sniper's nest takes 4 rockets in Black Ops 4. That took, what, 3? Maybe? I only shot 1 at it.
Okay, I'm calling it. All operators proceed to exfil point.
Of all the weapons, why did I have to do this one next? I wish I had the E-tool shovel unlocked. I would have much rather used that. I can count on one hand the amount of times I've actually enjoyed this game. It's not very often. This game, like, sucks the fun out of you. Oh, not that. There we go. I really want this field agent grip. Why didn't I unlock that? Why not? You need all the ammo you can with this weapon. Yeah, let's use the 20.3 inch takedown barrel, why not? Oh, look how close I am to 41. How typical. I'm close to level 41. I'm gonna have a 4th match. There's no way I'm doing only 3. I gotta do a 4th match because I want to use that agency foregrip. So we can actually see how this weapon performs with less recoil. You already know what I'm going to do on this map. The only thing you can do on this map. Or on pretty much any of these maps.
Kill confirmed.
Well, I'm not sure I like
MTC
that.
is live. Bring the hammer down.
Let's try that one instead. The Silex Hollow Scout.
We've pulled.
Why would you shoot at me when my teammate went down the stairs right behind you? Moron.
We're in the lead.
Oh yeah, I like this site. I use this on the RPD, I think. Or maybe it was the Stoner 63. It was one of those two.
We're losing the.
Screw you. Screw you too. CDL skin. Great, of course. Run out of bullets at the worst time. Get outplayed, you stupid, sweaty nerd. You got outplayed by the worst gun in the game. How does that make you feel? You got outplayed by the worst gun in the game. But it's actually killing people now. Look at this. See? This is what this gun should have been like, Treyarch. I'm actually killing people now. All I needed was some more recoil control and I can actually shoot at people. Get out from behind there, you moron. Ow, ow. Stop it. Don't you do that. Alright. should not have done that, you bastard.
Hostile spy plane established overhead.
You bastard. Yeah, how did you like that? Keep coming up into my humble abode and keep dying. Haha. This is how you have to play this map, like a complete mong. Yes. Oh, I died. Oh, but I got the strafe run. Yes. And nobody on the other team has an air patrol. Call it in. My first strafe run. Get up. Kill them all. Strafe run. Kill them. Yeah, holy shit! A quad with the strafe run.
Care package of
A quad. Take that, you sweaty nerds. Yes. Get them all. Oh, that's already 8 kills on 3 passes. Oh, damn it. That was 1 bullet away. Ow. Boom. 10 kills with the strafe run. That is what I'm talking about. A streak that actually puts in work in Cold War. Yes. Now there's 2 decent streaks in this game. The War Machine and the strafe run. If you run both of those, you're never going to lose a match. You'll win every match if you run strafe run and War Machine. Those are the 2 best streaks in this whole game. I dare anyone to find a better streak than those 2. That are cheap. Those are 2 cheap streaks. Okay, they're not 7,000 score like the chopper gunner. I guess that's 8,000. And they're not 6,500 like the VTOL Escort. They're cheap. 4,500. Or I guess 4,000 really. Yes, this is how this game was intended to be played. Like a camping troll. Take that, you nerds. The camping troll is back. You gotta pay the toll troll. Or the... the toll troll. The troll toll. I'm mixing up my words. I'm so excited. Holy shit, I'm 32 and 5. Thank you, strafe run. Who's next to come up into the House of Horrors? Come join my House of Horrors. Now I don't even think I need a 4th match. But you know what? I'm gonna have a 4th match anyway. Because I said so. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Somebody's trying to come up into my room. No! I said no, sir. Uh-oh. Wait. What? Okay. I'm hearing footsteps all over the place. Where are they? Okay, go that way. See if I care. Alright, let's booby trap the bottom of the stairs, even though it's not the Black Ops 3 C4. So what? Haha! Oh, I got him. Okay. Get these tags. I haven't been able to call in my air patrol yet, but that's fine. Keep killing. Keep killing. Body armor, I'll take it.
Take your bloody target.
Stop throwing Molotovs up here, you villain. Oh, he got me. The CDL nerd with diamond camo finally shot me.
Enemy spy
And
plane
then he
inbound.
gets instantly bodied. Who knew? Oh, another kill. Gas mine going off. Hello?
Lots to discuss
What?
about that one.
How did we
RTB,
lose, team?
CIA.
How? 38
What the
and
hell was
6
that?
with the worst gun in this game. And this is what you do to me? You let that CDL skin try hard win? How dare you? I had a strafe run get 10 kills. That's on par with the Thresher from Black Ops 4. Well, now I don't know what to do. Because I don't want to get rid of the air patrol, because that helps me, you know, against people trying to shoot down my stuff. But I also don't want to get rid of the care package, because I get cool stuff out of it. But I want to use the war machine, because that would be a nice thing. But you know what? That's Season 3. I had been wondering what I wanted my 3 streaks to be in Season 3 of my weapon review. Well, now I think I know what they're going to be. They're going to be the War Machine, the Strafe Run. Maybe the Attack Chopper? Or the Care Package? Or a UAV. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'll probably just go with UAV. Because it's free for all. Yes, the Field Agent Grip. There we go. Vertical and horizontal recoil control. This is the last match. Now that we have most of the good attachments on this weapon, we're still missing a good handle and a good stock. But everything else is pretty good, and we're missing a good muzzle and a good barrel. Oh, I don't. We may not even need that stuff, because we got the good grip that gives us the vertical and horizontal recoil control that we need. We desperately need. Because this gun, boy does it kick. This thing kicks more than the Spitfire from Black Ops 4. And that was an SMG.
Team deathmatch.
I'm keeping this scope on, though. I like
Make the
this
Soviet
scope.
Union proud.
It's like a holographic scope from Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 3, I guess. I don't really think there were any holographic scopes in Black Ops 4, and if there were, I never really used them. Unless I had to for like a weapon challenge.
We're taking
Ow.
control.
We're gonna just ignore that. Should probably get my C4 though. Give me that. Careful. Behind your protective head glitch. Oh, that guy's on fire. That guy was on fire! He was Ghost Rider, but without his motorcycle. Aha! Yes! Finally! A FAMAS that actually performs like a FAMAS and not like a trash can weapon. I can actually kill people now. I was gonna give this weapon like a 3.5 out of 10 with those original attachments we were using, but now that I've got the best attachments, well, almost the best attachments, I'm giving this thing an 8.5. It deserves it. It earned it. Oh, you're coming. You're coming around the bend. Come on.
Spy plane established overhead.
Oh, now they're gonna start moving. They got their stupid spy plane. That's a good placement for that. They'll never see it. They'll be like, yada yada yada, I'm going this way, and then, oh, gas! Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, come on. I'm standing by. Oh, blah, 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 blah. I was standing behind the mannequin. Come on. Wait a minute. Was that store called 18? Is this my first time noticing the name of that store? In real life, oh, I was like a zombie for a second. Let's watch this again. I was like, I like the slow deaths. Don't go that way. There's gas. Careful. Anyway, what was I saying? I was saying something about the... Oh, in real life, that store is called Forever 21. So, you know, that's a cool little mini game to see what the stores in this mall are called in real life. Like we already said in a previous video that, oh, Frenchers. This is Spencer's.
We're losing this fight.
So that's what the stupid store is. This is Spencer's. That stupid store at the mall that I never went into.
We're taking the lead.
Apparently a lot of Gen Z people like that place. I'm not all about it. But what was that other place? There was another store that I saw where I was like, oh yeah, I know what that is in real life. I can't remember where it was. Wait, what is this? Ah, la 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 la. Out of here, buddy. I'm trying to explain the store. Oh, RH. Yeah, that's what it was. Radio House. It was Radio Shack. We're just inside the Radio Shack, and this guy with an AUG with some kind of anime skin on it just got bodied.
Enemy spy plane.
Nah.
Care package
Hey,
on
hey,
its
hey.
way.
No! I'm flashed. Wait, where'd he go? Okay, fine. You know what? Booby trapped. Bitch.
Gas line has been destroyed.
No! I just placed that booby trap. Come on. You know how much that booby trap costs? Those gas mines aren't cheap. Okay. Smoke is yellow. That should come in, Treyarch. Cinema 33. That's gotta be Regal. I work here. Let me in. I work here. It doesn't open yet. It's still closed because of
Hostile
COVID.
spy plane established overhead.
Oh, they destroyed my care package. Why? How close are we? 2200? Damn it. We're not even halfway. Come on, strafe run. Not that you'll do any good on this
Multiple enemy
map.
spy plane contacts.
No! Stop duck walking. You have a UAV up and you're still duck walking around corners when you know where I am! Why do you have to duck walk when you know exactly my position? Makes no sense. I don't know where you are. That's why I would have to duck walk around the corner, but you know where I am and you're still duck walking. Besides, you're not a duck. You're a human being. Stop walking like a stupid duck. Get out of that area. Hey, look, it's a donut. What's this place called? Jim's Donuts. I'm gonna call that Dunkin' Donuts. Because Dunkin' is like another name. Jim, Dunkin'. That's Dunkin' Donuts.
Napalm strike inbound.
2-day photo, that's gotta be... I don't know. 1-day photo? They just added a day to it. It's just 1-day photo. I see that guy in Radio Shack. Get out of Radio Shack. I command you to get out of Radio Shack. How dare you use that as a camping spot? Ow, no. No, why do I die to their gas mines when they never die to mine? Go to my gas mine and die.
This isn't working. We're behind.
You have a minigun and you're
Hostile
still
spy plane
camping up
established
there?
overhead.
Run around with the minigun. Go Terminator. Go Terminator some people. Why are you camping up there if you got a minigun? Another gas mine. Holy crap. I really gotta start wearing tac mask, but I can't, dude. I physically can't. I need flak jacket.
Hostile attack helicopter
Flak jacket's
inbound.
way more important.
Hostile spy plane established overhead.
Ooh, a PPSH. I'm just gonna take it just so I can look at it. Come on in. Oh wow, they're all over there. Where'd he go? Okay. You flashed me and then you left. See you later then. Careful, teammate. Are they all just camping up there?
Hostile sentry turret active.
Alright. Now where are they camping? Oh, that guy actually got a kill with the attack chopper, even though the attack chopper is terrible. They gotta buff that. They gotta make it more like the attack chopper from Black Ops 4. Of course, that one was a 13 kill streak. Holy crap, how did I not kill that guy?
Z-trap, napalm strike inbound.
Come on, poke your head out of this stupid Forever 21 shop. Ow.
Твою мать, we're falling behind.
Ow. Stop it, sentry gun. Dude, where are these guys camping? I liked this map when it first came out, and now it's just full of campers. Like, I physically don't know where any of these guys are. And now they're all behind us? How? They were just in front of us.
All units, head to exfil. You're not to be taken alive.
Field mic down. Headed to casualty evacuation point.
Alright, maybe I should have ended on that last match. Should have ended it on a high note, but instead I ended on a campy map. Well, at least you got to see most of the good attachments on this weapon. It really doesn't need much else besides the task force barrel and the agency suppressor. That's pretty much it. And we'll get those pretty soon. So if we look at this, we get the agency suppressor at 46. That's going to give us... Actually, that lessens our vertical recoil control. So you know what? I'm not going to use that. That hurts our effective damage range and bullet velocity, and it gets rid of a lot of our vertical recoil control. So I'm actually going to stick with the SOCOM Eliminator for once, because on this weapon you need it. Task force barrel, obviously that's going to give us effective damage range, bullet velocity, and damage, so I can't wait to get that. Although look what it does to the vertical and horizontal recoil control, so I may not want to use that either. Dang, wow. Of all the task force barrels, that's got to be the worst one I've ever seen. That would not affect most LMGs and most other assault rifles, but that really affects this gun. So I don't even think I'm going to use that. I think I might stick with the reinforced heavy or the takedown barrel. Definitely go with the SWAT 5mm laser sight. There's no question I'm using the field agent grip, because that definitely helps with vertical and horizontal recoil control. 44 round magazine is probably what I'm going to go with, or the speed mag, because you need all the ammo you can get with this gun. This SASR jungle grip was pretty good, but obviously, you know, we're going with the airborne elastic wrap when we get it. And then we got to go with the Raider stock, or we might just stick with the CQB pad because it does less hipfire accuracy reduction. So that's my favorite attachments, and those are my attachments that I'm definitely going to use in free-for-all. And I probably will actually stick with this Silex Hollow Scout, to be honest. I actually really like this sight. Now, will I use this on, you know, a lot of the weapons in this game? Probably not. But it actually kind of works on this weapon, so I'll definitely go with that. We might even use this Diamondback Reflex when we get that at 52. But for now, we'll definitely stick with that. So those are my go-to attachments. It's disappointing that the Task Force Barrel and the Agency Suppressor, two go-to attachments on any other weapon in this game, are attachments that I'm actually not going to be using on this weapon. So to be honest with you, the only attachment we're really waiting on is the Airborne Elastic Wrap. That's it. That's all we're waiting on. We have pretty much all the other attachments we need. To do a quick comparison as to what I'm talking about, let's just go with the Vulture Exo, that's the reactive camo for the FFAR 83. And let's take a look at what the GRU suppressor does. Now obviously, as you can see, the KGB eliminator does give you 18%, and this one only gives you 7%. But really, this gun doesn't have that much recoil to begin with. So the GRU suppressor is actually going to be pretty good on this weapon. And then look at the Spetsnaz RPK barrel. Yes, it hurts vertical and horizontal recoil, but again, not a big deal. But if you really don't want that to happen, you could stick with, I guess you could stick with the Liberator. Let's see if we can come up with a better example. That one wasn't a very good example. Well, obviously, let's go with my favorite weapon in the game. This weapon. The AK-74U. Now, this is definitely the go-to attachment for this weapon. The GRU suppressor, very similar to the Agency suppressor. It does hurt the vertical recoil, but again, not a big deal on this weapon. And then I have the Task Force barrel, which hurts vertical and horizontal and vertical recoil, but again, on this weapon, not a problem. It's only a problem on the FFAR. So, every other weapon in this game, I'm probably going to use the Agency suppressor and the Task Force barrel. The FFAR is the only weapon I'm not going to use that on. So that's kind of interesting. But let me know what attachments you like running on the FFAR, and let me know your opinion on the FFAR. Do you prefer the Black Ops 1 FAMAS like I do? The Black Ops 1 FAMAS is goated as one of the best weapons in COD. I mean, it's up there with the VMP. I mean, that weapon ran Black Ops 1. If you weren't using the FAMAS, then in that particular game, you were using the wrong gun. It was the meta weapon of choice back then. It's fallen quite substantially since then. The Black Ops 3 FFAR, like I said, was pretty good. But this one, if you don't have attachments on it, good luck getting a kill. It took until that third match on Nuketown to actually get this weapon to a point where it could actually kill someone outside of 10 feet. So, but I have to say, that third match, those were the right attachments for the gun. Like, it went way uphill. Like, it started way down at the bottom in I would rather use anything else but this weapon. And then as soon as I put on those attachments, I was like, this is what the gun should be like normally. So I definitely am going to be using those attachments in Season 3. But let me know what attachments you like running on the FFAR in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, which I hope you did, leave a like and comment down below with your thoughts. And if you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. Join the King James Gaming army of subscribers. I just hit 200 subs. That's one of my first primary subscriber goals, was hitting 200 subs. So that's really good. So my next goal is to hit 500. And then after that, I want to hit 1,000 because that's monetization. And then obviously it goes from there, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000 and beyond. But that first milestone is pretty good. Now I did say that when I hit 200 subs that I was going to have like a 200 subscriber celebration video. I am still going to do that. It's going to be a couple of days before that comes out, but you will see it soon. And I said that it was going to be me going back into SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated, which is where my channel started. If any of you didn't realize that, that's how my channel started, 7 or 8 years ago, was with a playthrough of SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom on the PlayStation 2. And then just last year I did another playthrough in SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, but this time the remastered version on PlayStation 4. So what I'm going to do for my 200 subscriber celebration is I'm going to go back into Rehydrated, but instead of playing through the game, I'm going to do that co-op, that co-op mode where you fight the waves of robots to defeat the Squidward robot. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play through that. Now, I was going to do that with my cousin, but I don't know the next time I'm going to see my cousin because he's still in school. So I actually thought what would be cooler is if I beat that entire thing solo. Now technically you can't do it solo because you have to have a second person, but I have 2 PlayStation 4 controllers. So what I'm going to do, and what you'll see in the video, is I'm going to have 2 controllers, but I'm only going to use one. And the camera only follows the first person. It doesn't follow the other person. So what's going to happen is I'm just going to try and beat all the waves of enemies myself. Basically solo a co-op mode. Which is actually a pretty interesting challenge in of itself. I mean, it's obviously not going to be a hard challenge because this isn't like zombies and COD. It's just easy robots, but still, it's going to be a slight challenge doing it by yourself when you have to worry about a second person. But that's what I'm going to do. So look forward to that video in a couple of days. But in the meantime, you'll see some more weapon reviews. You'll see some more, Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4 gameplays. So look forward to those. And as always, I look forward to seeing you all in my next video. So I'll catch you all then.